So I wrote this last night, and it's 1:30 in the morning now, so I probably shouldn't be recording this, and I'm holding this in my hands, it's wobbling. But it's 8 poems, 9 poems, I don't know, a number of poems all in one, and it's all opposite force, but they each have their own name. So the first one was called Unrequited. It lasted over 3 years, and you knew, and at one point I had a chance, but I ran. A recurring theme. We didn't end on a bad note, but rather I watched you love another, and so I moved on. This one's called Uncontactable. We flirted one night. I remember it so well. And then we dated for a month or two, but I never saw you. And we only spoke once, for you to call it off. This one's called Unentitled. We were a shambles, but you were only ever a phone call away. Until that privilege was taken away from me, and I accidentally took an opportunity away from you, and then we were no more. This is called Unknown. I always say you were my first love. We only dated for 4 months, but I was completely starstruck by you. I was so proud to call you mine. I still can't recall what happened, only that I'm glad we did. This one's called Unconnected. Another lack of communication. Up until the point of union we were inseparable. I thought the world of you. But you were worlds away, and when I met you a year later I regret not holding your hand as a simple sign that I still remember, even if we don't talk about it. This one's called Ungrateful. Some call you a mistake. I call you a lesson. It was a whirlwind of trying to fit in. You were more of a trophy than a boyfriend, but that backfired, and you took more than I wanted to give. But in the end I did the most. This one's called Unneeded. You don't need another poem. You have books filled with years of them, and I thought we were indestructible, but you're the one who tore us down and tainted all who followed. This one's called Undefined. I say we had a thing. There's no definition of a thing. We could have been anything, but I was too scared to break the familiarity that I found, and you were too wild for me to keep your attention. This one's called Unending. I once said I sometimes loved you, and you told me that wasn't fair. Little did you know I would only say that if I felt it in the most intense definition. We just weren't humans who could coexist. But for a short while I lived in a fantasy that there is such thing as love after loving.